Can you get some guns on this target in the bayou?
Enough said. On our way.
Oh, yeah. Get over here. We'll find a hole. I'm empty. Pow, motherfucker! Now what are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's down there.
Gonna bang ya. What you waiting for? Yeah. In pulled, motherfuckers. Yes! I hit him. God damn, I got it.
Come and get me. Down before you get dead!
How'd you think this was gonna go?
Like I'm at the goddamn shooting gallery.
Never got you now, motherfucker!
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
Here's your car, boss.
Appreciate it.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
Look at who decided to stop by. Thought you forgot about me.
Running weed takes time.
That it does, Fred.
Can't imagine what it must have been like running people. How many folks you think you got out of Haiti?
I only remember those I could not save.
Bullshit. When I was in country, once in a while we get a chance to evacuate a village before the napalm dropped. Wasn't our SOP, but we still did it. Had a couple close calls when the bombers showed up early. But I remember every single face.
So how many were there?
43? Should have been more, but some folks didn't trust us. Thought we were gonna march them into a shallow grave. Still remember the fear in their eyes.
Nothing motivates quite as well as fear.
Not a damn thing. So out with it. What was your count?
226.
Goddamn.
1 boat every night for 10 months. Mostly women and children. The men were either enlisted or disappeared. We had more refugees than we knew what to do with. They didn't always survive the trip, but dying on the bateau running from Papa Doc was better than the alternative.
Dodging Dixie cocksucker sounds like Christmas morning by comparison.
If you would have told me 15 years ago that all this would happen, I would have called you crazy. I believe I die an old man with my family all around me.
Yeah. Not in this life, anyway.
No. Not in this life. Keep bringing in the marijuana, Frey. This is our life now. Go to this warehouse. Inside, there's a large stash of our wheat. Kill the assholes guarding it and then bring it back.
Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be aight.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the Padre, are you? Don't...
I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page in a newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't know. I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
To get on the radio and try to convince everyone that there's some kind of racist conspiracy for making it illegal. That's just old-fashioned bullshit. There was a time when I could walk down without much trouble. Long as I stayed respectful, there'd be no trouble.
Says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Michael Grekko got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fucks even gotta use Grekko's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Grekko sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof. Ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
My thing to do is avoid politics at raise the economy and last new guy they brought in was just looking for an excuse to bend here about Jew bankers and the race problem. It was
I need cover fire, River Road.
Of course. Be there soon.
What's your ass?
To slaughter.
Over here?
Run!
Run! Get away from him! Don't you stand there! Run!
I got a body here. Got him! Over here! Take cover! He got me! Get asshole!
No reason to kill it! I ain't shot! Everybody get! Lost another one!
Can I get a new ride in River Road?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
I know you don't belong here.
Appreciate it. Can I get a new vehicle out in River Road?
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
Four wheels and an
That's a big help.
Where else he taking that? This new man ain't got no man. He's not gonna punch until somebody kills him.
Grekko, fucking making a working man's wage.
We keep throwing our boys into that grinder, and they keep throwing their boys in. And nothing good's come of it. There's something immoral about not using the bomb at this point. All right.
Hey, boss,
You don't belong here, friend. Getting out of here! Got fucking ready after that. He's been shot! Lob a fucking Molotov!
What is going on?
All
Get on this
units,
other side!
suspect confirmed armed and dangerous. Approach with extreme caution.
Need the police to stand down in River Road.
Right away.
That boy must be lost.
Stay out of my face.
Think I heard something.
Come on out! Let's play!
Huh?
Guess it's easier to get rid of Barbieri than to get rid of this shitty radio.
He didn't have a trail.
Call off the goddamn cops in River Road.
You got it.
Actually, just don't have enough steam for my taste. He uses 10 words when 2 will do. And I just don't see him calling a spade a spade. Pegler. That man.
Okay, that didn't sound right.
Hey, fucking! Look at that crazy ass. Call the cop!
We'll all get a piece of him, but I'm first.
Boys.
I was quitting the union. I'd find my own damn. Sorry. Told them I was quitting the union. Told them I'd find my own damn job.
What'd they say?
Sent a guy over to the house. Says, shit. But if I was serious about it, he was going to see too much.
Whatever that was.
Hey, hey! Over here!
Get ready!
Out of here.
Hank!
Running out of fight here, boys.
I need cover fire on River Road.
Of course. Be there soon.
Reload!
Here we go.
I'm hit. Damn it.
Asshole got lucky.
Get him.
Cocksucker Grekko. Fucking making a working man wait.
You're shooting me now. I gotta go meet this Cuban motherfucker, and I can't understand a thing he's saying. It's a goddamn...
Wait your goddamn time. I know I heard something. Cocksucker Grekko. Fucking making a working man wait.
Run as fast as you can.
Done.
Don't you stand there! One!
Need the police to stand down in River Road.
Right away.
Look who I found!
out of here. Get him from the other side.
Now that I have your attention, you can die.
I need cover and fire on River Road.
Enough said. On our way.
Been a pleasure.
Get someone out here to River Road for this cash.
Be there soon.
Need to make a deposit, sugar? Bonsoir, chérie.
Nuisance is what it is.
As good a job as you've done slowing work at the dock union, I'm surprised. Word is, Andy Toretto's down at the dock union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Grekko to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Grekko in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer, and if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You pissed Toretto off just enough that he's back at the dock union. You're gonna have to deal with him.
I just don't want to get down there and the show's canceled because Morrison can't keep his prick in his pants. You worry too much. We're gonna see the fucking doors.
Some targets taken out in River Row.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Guess it was just my imagination.
Got you figured out, boy.
Get clear! I know you don't belong here. Where do you want to get? Devil got you now, motherfucker! We got us a gunfight. Devil got you now, motherfucker! Just come out. Let's end this quick.
Run for cover.
You're gonna have to kill. Now what are you gonna do? Fuck me, I'm bleeding.
Hey, what?
Either you kill me, or that pissant Grekko does.
Well, since Grekko ain't here... The dock union's under control. Put some of you guys on it.
I'll send them over. And Lincoln, just because Grekko's a dipshit doesn't mean he's a pushover. He'll probably send out some of his men, have them try and take you out. So watch your ass. Get your hands on Grekko and rough him up all you want, but don't kill him. That's for me.
How did Lincoln Clay convince Thomas Burke, Vito Scaletta, and the woman known as Cassandra to work together?
He called a sit-down. He told them to meet him at an old plantation house in the bayou. When he had them all in the same room, he laid out how they were going to take down Marcano. Lincoln could be very persuasive.
Get someone out here to rig a roll for this cash.
Hold your horses, I'll get to you. Need to make a deposit, Bonsoir, chérie.
Grekko's in that building at the end of the block. A lot of whores in there. Probably face down in pussy right now.
You got any muscle with him?
Yeah, a couple of meatheads. I'll go around the front, you take the back. If he tries to run, grab his ass. Nobody kills that prick but me. Fuck. Those are Marcano's guys. Cocksucker. Come on, back to the car, you drive. I'll cover us. Fuck if that little prick gets away. Ha! Ha! Spotted him! This way!
Is that... How the fuck did Grekko end up with my car?
He's a little fuck, that's how.
God damn it, why don't you just let Marcano handle this jackass?
Marcano would just kill the little shit stain. I want to take my time. Besides, until I can get at Marcano directly, this is the next best goddamn thing.
Point taken.
Don't shoot my car, Vito! Fuck! I ain't making any promises. No way I'm letting that dipshit get away. Over there! He's out of his car!
You playing my song now!
God damn it! The fuck are you?
Let's get him the fuck out of here. The cops are closing in.
Hey, get the door.
Yeah. Come on.
Available units. Suspicious individual and vehicle. Officers...
You're gonna have to shake these corn-pone redneck motherfuckers.
What happened?
You crossed the wrong motherfucker, that's what happened. Now shut the fuck up!
What do you want, huh? You want money? I can get you asshole money.
Cops are still on us. Lose them, Lincoln.
You got real police incoming. You fuckers ignoring me?
Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect. All units in vicinity be advised. Suspect engaging with on-scene unit.
You got real police incoming. It's a plane. Hell's incoming.
Responding unit.
Back to your place.
Yeah. Pull around to the chum shack in the back. And as for you, have a little dignity. Christ.
Help! Somebody fucking help! Help!
Watch out for cops. Don't want to get pulled over with this asshole in the back seat. Whew, shit. For a couple of years there, I really thought I might be done with all the Jimmy Cagney bullshit. But here I am.
Funny. I kind of figured you for more the Edward G. Robinson type.
Look at you, kid. You know, God's got a sense of humor, too. It's sick as shit, but that motherfucker's got one.
God damn it! This thing know how to drive? Please! I didn't do nothing!
Didn't do nothing. You were getting ready to fucking kill me.
I was just doing what Uncle Sal told me to do.
Nah, that fuck never liked me, I get it. But this? You never tried anything like this before.
I don't...
Come on, Mikey, why do you want me gone all of a sudden?
He said you were a carpetbagger. Never should have been down here in the first place.
You want me to keep going? You got 9 more!
Fuck! Listen, Jesus, he was worried you knew about the casino. And you were gonna play up to Leo and the commission.
What casino?
Answer the question.
Uncle Sally's... You see that construction across the lake? He's building a casino over there. He wants to go legit. Turn this city into Las Vegas.
Gambling's illegal.
Yeah, no shit, it's illegal. Which is why he's paid a bunch of money to get the laws changed.
Who else is involved in this?
I don't know. I don't know, I swear it. Look, I told you what you wanted to know. You're gonna let me go now, right?
Yeah, sure. Stupid fucking prick. I'll clean this mess up. No reason for you to stick around.
Remember our deal. I'm expecting a cut of everything you bring in.
Yeah, I know how this shit works. You'll get your money. There's a woman named Alma, helps me out sometimes. Cuban, mean as fuck. Should talk to her, see if she needs anything. Might be an easy way to bring in some extra money.
Where's she at?
At the warehouse.
All right. What are you gonna do with him?
Fish gotta eat like everyone else.
At what point did you become aware that Sal Marcano wanted to build a casino north of the city?
Pretty early on. Michael Grekko told Lincoln about it.
And Lincoln Clay's plan was to specifically target various entities related to Marcano's casino plan?
Between the bribes he was paying out to get gambling legalized and the money needed to pay off the commission, Sal was stretched pretty thin. So Lincoln used that to his advantage. Forced Sal into making some extremely hard decisions. Decisions that would limit his options.
I'm telling you, we make twice as much bread moving heroin as we would from a stupid fucking casino. Maybe 3 times.
This ain't about the money.
You're joking, right? All I ever heard from you is, don't give me that goddamn excuses, you understand? You pay me what's fucking owed!
You think this is a game, son? And it's my fault for playing along with you. For not setting you straight. But it's not a game. This shit wears on you, grinds you down. I ain't had a decent night's sleep in 43 years. And then after Lucho, shit.
Well, hey, we got the cocksuckers who did that. Every last one of them.
Yeah, and your uncle's still dead, ain't he? Yeah. You think sitting in that chair makes you special, huh? Somehow puts you above all the bullshit. But it's the opposite. All it does is paint a giant goddamn bullseye on your forehead. There's a price to be paid for all this, you understand? And I'm tired of paying it. Mainly, I'm worried I'm gonna get a phone call telling me you're dead in a gutter somewhere.
What do you expect me to do, huh? Work the front door? Glad hand folks as they come on in, maybe give them a quick slap on the ass?
You run it with me. And here, after a few years, after I know everything's settled down, you'll take over. Find yourself a nice woman. Give me some fucking grandkids.
Sounds boring as fuck.
It's the only way, son. The world is changing. Used to be people knew their place. Now everybody's screaming about equality. And now they all deserve a slice of the pie. Niggers, nicks, gooks, you name it. Our way of doing things won't work in a world like that. Yeah. You come to me with something like this, Lou, you better be goddamn sure. Yeah. Lincoln Clay's still alive.
Fuck me.
Here now, thanks to you.
You're him, aren't you? Lincoln Clay.
Vito asked me to come see you.
He wants our guys to do double the runs. Double the runs means double the chances of running into the Coast Guard.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be too much help dealing with them.
So I will deal with those hijos de la gran puta. I need someone to keep the warehouses full, keep the money coming in.
How much we talking?
Enough to make it worth your troubles. You're gonna be hitting trucks for the contraband.
Seems simple enough. I'll let you know when I get the first truck.
You didn't just save his life, you know? You brought him back. The real Vito. What I mean is, I haven't seen this Vito in a really long time. And I don't want him to go back to the way he was.
You got something to say, I'ma just say it.
What's gonna happen next? You need him, and you need us now. So you give Marcano the fucking he deserves. Is it back in the freezer again?
Would you believe me if I say no?
No, I don't think so. But I believe very few people these days. And if Vito said this is the way things are, that's how they are. If you see any of Grekko's men out there, you should deal with them. It will make it easier for us to conduct business. I got my hands on prime shipments out there. Go bust up some heads and bring it back here. I'll take it from there. Vito's had a lifetime of people fucking him over. The sooner you get those trucks loaded in the warehouse, the sooner we'll bring in some money. Trying to crew up some runs to Havana next month, but I can't find anyone. When the fuck did everybody turn pussy?
wops know if it's in the bayou, that shit belongs to Dixie?
Huh?
Give me some guns on targets out in the bayou.
Says keep your head down.
On our way.
What do we have here?
He's over here, get him!
Sock him at the goddamn shooting gallery! Need a doctor. Man.
Shit, he's done. Hey, we got plenty of bullets. Taking a shot. Now what are you gonna do?
I need cover fire on River Road.
Enough said. On our way.
You kicked off the wrong white boy. And that's how you do it.
Coño, no necesito esta mierda. What?
Trouble?
Yeah, my whole fucking life. It's a letter from my grandmother. Writes me to wish my mother happy birthday. You know, who she saw get dragged away back in 10 de octubre.
Jesus.
Don't. It's nothing. Fuck it. You got something for me?
I got another truck stash ready for you guys to pick up.
Really? Huh. Arcano's guys are fucking pussies. No problem then?
Not a one on my end.
Good. So it shouldn't be a problem to bring more trucks.
Sure, Armor. I'll see what I can do.
After this guy and I screwed last night, he started yammering on and on about some shit. I was only halfway listening. But he hooked me when he started talking about this warehouse I had my eye on. Turns out they just got some new shipments. I want them. And if you see any of the delivery trucks, bring them back here and I will see what we can salvage. If Vito starts pissing and moaning about somebody named Joe, just let him. Son of a bitch has been through a lot. Remember, if we want to keep this little operation going, you gotta keep those warehouses full.
Sure if he didn't either.
That baby's all mine. I'm empty.
Here and now. Y'all beat the devil out of him.
Give me the word. Let's go, where'd they go? Finish this!
Shit! He's picking us off!
We've been looking for you! Need to grab some cover!
Here now.
Got one, I got one. just leave me here. Don't just leave me here.
Breathing, the mongrels will not prevail. Things just keep looking up for me.
Found out my cousin's been working for some carpetbagger running business out here.
Right.
Can I get a new vehicle out in River Road?
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
That amusement park's been closed a while. Wonder what that boy was doing there.
Here's your car, boss.
That's a big help.
Units. Pursuit is called off.
I can go.
Fuck it. You get that truck?
Yeah. Let me guess. You need more?
As many as you can find. Anything you grab helps us get this operation going. I thought I'd forgotten this song.
You from Cuba?
Goddamn pain in the tits grandmother of mine. She sent this fucking mental time bomb. He was playing when the policia came for my parents. The old man wasn't political. Hell, he was a clerk in the government. But he had this drinking buddy in the city, Mr. Roberts. White guy, always around.
And I bet that motherfucker was real political.
He slipped out of the country before Castro started putting down spies and traitors. My folks, though, not so lucky. Or smart. My papa, they shot right there. My mama, I don't know.
So just you and your grandmother got out?
One old lady and a screaming brat pissing all over herself weren't worth the bullets or the trouble.
You ever think about going back for your mother?
A few years ago, I heard she was at the Pinos before it shut down. Nothing after that. Sometimes I think you and Vito got the right idea. Fuck the past and kill every motherfucker that gets in the way of what's coming next. But I want to know. I want to know what happened to her. If she's still alive. So maybe I will set aside enough money to smuggle myself back in and see what I can find. Put that part of my life to rest. Keep the trucks coming, Lincoln. We're hitting the mother load here, my friend. I just got off the phone with some scumbag. I was trying to get into my pantalones. Asshole gave me heads up of some big rigs that are carrying high-end products. Me, and it will be like money grows on trees.
Whiskey everywhere.
I'll not leave thee, thy lone one, to pine on the stem. Since the lonely are sleeping, go sleep thou with him.
You already finished with Barbieri?
Barbieri? No. By a long shot. Already told you. Die slow. As for you, show up like Lazarus himself. And I'm thinking to myself, this jockey bastard is either one of the luckiest sons of bitches that's ever lived, or the kind of man that invites rotten damn luck. So goddamn sure it was the latter. I have to admit, I was wrong about you.
You can thank me by calling me by my name.
Aye. Lincoln it is, then. It's funny. Things get taken from us. We convince ourselves we have to go out and inflict the pain on someone else. A little mend what's busted up inside of us. But it doesn't, does it? No.
It done.
Spent my entire goddamn life scratching and clawing at anyone that came along. Even if they were there to help. Look where it fucking got me. What's the sense in changing? Only way is forward.
Now that Irish Point is back under your control, I'm gonna need you to bring in as much money as you can. Going after Marcano ain't gonna be cheap.
And I imagine you'll be wanting your cut of the proceeds.
That's right.
Can't say I'm a fan of someone looming over me. But a deal's a deal. I asked Nikki to manage those moonshine runs, but she can't bring them all on her own. That liquor hauls in a fair amount. We'll talk to her. She's around here somewhere if she ain't out quail hunting.
Quail ain't in season.
Oh, for her kind, it's always in season. Yeah. Oh, you'll excuse me. Oh, I have to go to see Mr. Barbieri. He's probably getting a little lonely. Lonely.
Half-naked guys engaging in shootouts is why I don't go out much anymore.
Shit, if the dun gets any more, Mickey, they're gonna have to paint it green.
Vacation can't come soon enough. Visiting my folks in Florida.
Whiskey everywhere. Not a drop to drink.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcano all you want, but it was your men who ambushed us.
My men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this, then?
Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcano? These two used to work for Marcano. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcano told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust these two.
Hey, get the fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved your ass from Grekko's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Oz.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit. Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker?
Cassandra's right! Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Well, what happens to those territories we get from those guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide if it's run the day. I give you a district and your rats and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Get that bastard claiming it. One last thing. Oh, that building going on across the lake? Building a casino. Marcano's constructing this building gonna get you. All his money's tied up in that thing. So once he figures out well, we'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think about it.
Okay. All too greedy or pissed off at Marcano right back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, we were playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look. You want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
No, she passed a while ago.
You got any folks back there?
Take a look at that paper.
Some city councilman's up for re-election.
I need a favor.
Who is he? You tied up with Marcano?
This fuck. Him and his pals killed a friend of mine. Look, he'd see me coming from a mile away.
Oh yeah, because I'm so inconspicuous.
You know how to get to people. It's taken me 12 years and a lot of money to find this cocksucker. I'd make it worth your while. And I'd consider it a personal favor.
I'll think about it.
If you're having trouble finding him, look for somebody on the street who might be willing to give him up. When you're done, come back here. We got a lot more names need to be X'd out.
First motherfucker I want you to hit is Lucky. He gets the name on account of he ain't got none. Luck, that is. But it don't stop him from playing cards any chance he can get. You ought to be able to rough up some assholes out there who'll give him up pretty easily. Guy's a real prick. No one can stand him.
we got some major shit going down.
We have a report of a colored male driving erratically. Immediate response requested.
Can you get me a new ride in the French Ward?
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
There he is. Let's go.
Here's your car, boss.
Appreciate it.
You got a reason to be here.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
You're gonna tell me where I can find the councilman.
Lucky's supposed to be playing cards here.
You run with me now.
Like a pretty mermaid. Me, not here.
Such asshole. Okay, that didn't sound right. Going this place.
Can you get the cops off me in Frisco?
Right away.
Always feel like a...
Hit and run requested. Frisco Fields.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Fucker got lucky.
You Negroes are great for talking. Go ask him. I ain't ready to die. I'm not fucking ready. Hit him! God damn, I got him!
Oh, fuck. Next time, then.
I'm on foot in downtown and need some new wheels.
Aye, I'll get around to you right away.
Appreciate it.
What's going on, Lincoln? Running out of room to keep all this cash. Thanks for taking care of that thing. I might have another job for you later.
At the time, I understood the pain Lankin was in. Come home from war expecting peace. But in Lankin's case, all he found was pain. Heartbreak. Ain't no way that doesn't drive you down into the muck and mire. Anyways, I was thinking, hoping really that if I could help him find a little closure, maybe we could shift his focus away from the Marcanos. See, he was in a coma when we laid Sammy and Ellis to rest, so he ain't never had a chance to say his goodbyes. Thought maybe if he did, he might see that he had a chance at a normal life. If there ever was a soul more wrong than I do not know him. I think us going to Sammy's like this is gonna do you a lot of good, Lincoln.
I'll be honest with you, Father. I hardly see the point in it.
It's a hard thing to let go, to say goodbye.
Saying goodbye won't give me what I want, Father.
Maybe what you want isn't what you need, son. Your Aunt Lily called yesterday, checking up on you again. Think she's setting her mind on doing something with Sammy's.
Can't hardly see what. The shape it's in and all.
Well, she's always been a woman of determination. Don't know if you recall, but after Perla passed, Sammy went to a dark place. Buried the lost deep down. Started running girls out the back of the bar at all hours of the night. Finally, Lily had had enough. She marched in with the fire of God inside of her, kicked all those girls out, customers, Sammy's crew. And boy, if she didn't lay into her brother like I've never seen. Told him he was doing wrong by Perla. But more importantly, he was doing wrong by you boys, sending a message that their mother didn't matter. From that point on, there was no more prostitution in that place.
Huh. All I remember from that time is Aunt Lily swooping in and taking us to her place for a few nights. Getting ice cream and such.
She protected you boys. Family like that's a gift from God, son. Let's walk on out front. You need to get on inside.
Hey, what the hell?
Help me! Oh, God, they coming!
Who is?
Them.
Get back here, Anna.
Stay with her.
Let's go. Come on.
Spill his blood. He's right.
Something to warm you up, boy?
Protect her from all evil. Amen. Lincoln, this here's Anna. Those men.
Dealt with. But if more come, I want y'all out of here.
One of my parishioners, she's out of town, has an apartment in Tickfall. It's safe.
You don't know that.
I'll take her there. Meet me when you're ready.
All right. Gonna take a look around inside first. Jesus. Who the fuck were those people? Should use my recon camera here. Everybody tells a story. Shot him as he was running away. Ligature marks. Must have had him tied up. So they drag him in here. When he tries to escape, they shoot him dead. But why were they in here at all? Now what the hell happened to you? No signs of being restrained. Looks like he took a knife to the gut. Interesting. Some kind of tattoo. Might mean something. Never seen a card like this. Flowers hand painted. Looks like you messed with the wrong girl. Oh, shit. What the fuck are they burning? Some kind of incense or something. Oh. Maybe for a ceremony of some kind. This thing looks ritualistic. These markings. Strangest thing. Covered in blood. That's what that girl Anna was saying. All right, that's all there is. Time to go.
Well, during World War II, they called it battle fatigue. maybe even combat stress reaction. But I think the term that I always preferred was, shell shock. We all heard it said before that war is hell. Ain't no surprise there. The pain, the guilt, the anger and the rage for what you were forced to do in a wartime situation sticks to your soul. So I knew right then and there that whatever that girl was going through was some kind of war. 'Cause there was hell burning in her eyes. I've been talking to Anna about those men over at Sammy's. They didn't drag her over there. She went with them, willingly.
That don't make any sense. This girl was running for her life. And on the inside of Sammy's, there were 3 words written on the wall. Covered in blood. Never seen anything like it.
Sammy ever tell you boys stories about the Sanglante?
Sure. Thought he was just trying to scare us.
Sanglante is French for covered in blood. Now, they can be traced back to the original settlers who came here looking for a new life, but instead found only death. It all turned around when they incorporated the new ceremonies into their religious practice.
Like human sacrifice. That part always stuck with me. So you think Anna's one of them?
All I know for certain is that girl is mixed up with a bunch of very bad people.
Lincoln?
I need to show you something. Can you shed any light on this?
Look, Cher. My eyes have been on you for weeks now. I see the shit you put up with around here.
It's not so bad.
What about the way Phil back there can't keep his hands off your ass? Or the way the cheap bastards around here never leave you a tip? That not so bad? This place ain't ever gonna deliver the happiness you deserve. But we can.
Why are you saying such sweet things to me?
Maybe you shouldn't be asking why I'm saying these things to you. But why hasn't someone said them to you sooner? Be part of us, Anna, baby.
Bonnie, she made me feel welcome, like I belonged.
Is that why you went to Sammy?
Well, they didn't give me a choice. They said it was the only way that I could be purified.
Let me go. I won't say anything. Please.
Well, I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. And I just had to get out of there, and he... The crying. And the tears and the blood. He was choking. The stabs.
Look at me, Anna. People like this have a process of indoctrinating folks. Where else do Bonnie take you?
Lost that's where they bring people into their family.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, club downtown.
That's the way they let you inside.
Got you. Hey, you do good here, Anna.
Careful of the fallen sky.
This girl needs help. Doctors or nurses looking after her.
You really think that's what will happen? Girl like her would know her name. And then they'll toss her anything bad as this and then just forget about her. We both know how much this here cares for the poor and infirmed.
So what else she's got?
I'll get her some nourishment. You do what you got to do, son.
Thanks, Father.